Hi, I'm Jonathan Knight, and this is B-Movie Badness, and today we're going to talk about some VHS purchases I made. And I've been inspired lately to buy VHS because of Rewind This and Adjust Your Track, and two documentaries about the VHS format. One's more about how it came about, and the other one's about the collectors. And the one of the collectors really inspired me to go to the flea market yesterday, technically, and buy some VHS tapes. The first one I got was Suburban Commando. So this was not a horror movie, yes, but I grew up watching this movie. I don't have it on DVD, and it was less than $1. And I was a fan of Hulk Hogan as a kid. I'm not really a fan of him now, but I still like his stuff from him when I was a kid. This, Mr. Nanny, No Holds Barred, I really like those ones, and this one's fun. Cheesy, yes, but you know, it's Hulk Hogan, so what are you gonna do? This one I've never seen, and it's called Getting Even. And the main reason I bought this, besides the cover, which is, you know, looks like a fun 80s action movie, is it was Vestron Video. And I grew up with Vestron. I love Vestron Video. And the other reason I bought this is because it was directed by Dwight H. Little, who directed Halloween 4. He directed my favorite Steven Seagal movie, Marked for Death. He directed a really good Brandon Lee movie. I think it's the movie he made before The Crow, before he died, called Rapid Fire. He also did an Anaconda movie. But I'm really a fan of Rapid Fire, Marked for Death, and Halloween, especially Halloween 4. And I haven't watched this yet, but it looks awesome. It looks cheesy and fun. I really hope it's good. Edward Elbert, who I remember from Galaxy of Terror. It also has Joe Don Baker, Walking Tall, so hope it's good. This one I've never seen either, and I picked it up because what it is, it's called Satan's Cheerleaders. The box is in very good condition, the tape's in very good condition, and it's directed by Graydon Clark, who did Without Warning, which finally came to DVD and Blu-ray just this week, I think. And he did Joysticks, which is one of my favorite sex comedies from the 80s about, you know, shenanigans going on in an arcade. I have no idea if this is good or not. I guarantee it's not going to be good, but I'm hoping it's fun. And tagline says at Benedict High, all hell's about to break loose. I mean, as soon as I saw this cover and the name and everything, I said I had to have this. I mean, less than $1. I mean, I don't even care. I don't think it might be on DVD, but DVDs are probably like $5, $6, $10. From actually the same company is Legend of the Werewolf. And for what I heard, this one isn't on DVD. And the research I did says this is basically a Hammer movie. That's not a Hammer movie because it has the same actors in it, like Peter Cushing's in it, and it has the same exact look of a Hammer movie. But it's not a Hammer movie, and it's a werewolf movie because I think they only did one werewolf movie, and I can't remember the name of it, but it had Oliver Reed in it. But this one looks like a lot of fun. The werewolf looks the same too as in that movie, the other one I was talking about. And of course the cover is cool. The VHS had like the best covers. And this right here is just simply just a pair of werewolf eyes, but it's better than the DVD art comes out these days. This one right here, I tried watching it. I was not getting into it, and that's The Hidden 2. I love the original Hidden. I think it's one of my favorite like 80s action sci-fi movies. This one I've heard nothing but bad things, and when I was watching it, before I turned it off, I could tell why. It just has this like that typical direct-to-video sequel feel where they're trying to recapture the magic of the original movie, but they're failing because they just don't have the same creativity as the first one. And the beginning of this recaps the end of the first movie, but they add footage, tie the storyline to the sequel of a dog getting the alien in it. That stuff is good. So special effects aren't bad, but I just could not get into it. It was just like typical direct-to-video, and I mean, I'm surprised they made this. It came 6 years after the original. From what I heard, they had to deal with Sci-Fi Channel, and Sci-Fi showed this. So this is like an early Sci-Fi Channel movie, but with better special effects. This one right here is a Disney movie. Yes, I bought some Disney movies, and it's Darby O'Gill and the Little People, and this is 1959. Sean Connery, one of his earliest roles, pre-James Bond. And this is actually a pretty cool little Disney movie. I really like this Disney movie. It's fun, and the special effects are great for their time. And there's actually a few spooky kind of moments, and it's just, I think it's fun. I mean, compared to the kids' movies these days, this is top notch. The other one, this one right here, I haven't seen this one either, but I bought a movie on VHS a while back called Peacekeeper or Peacemaker. Peacemaker. It was kind of like a hidden type movie about a good alien and a bad alien coming to Earth, and it was directed by Kevin S. Tenney, who did Night of the Demons and Witchboard. And at the end, they had a trailer for this movie, and it was called Night Angel, and it's from the same writers and producers as Night Demon and all that. And it was directed by Dominic. I can't pronounce his middle name. Jard, the director of Halloween 5. And the only movie I've seen of his besides Halloween 5 is Omen 4, and he only co-directed it because I believe he was fired midway through production. This one, the trailer for this looks so batshit crazy. The thing about Halloween 5 that I liked is it was visually, it looked great. It was a great looking movie, Halloween 5, but it was stupid as hell. And this movie, I have a feeling, is going to be exactly the same. Did he write this movie? He did not write this movie. It was written by Joe Augustin, who did Night of the Demons. So it might not be as stupid as Halloween 5, but it's going to look good, I guarantee it. And like I said, the trailer was great. I'm looking forward to watching this. Blockbuster, please be kind, rewind stickers. Next one is Night Creature with Donald Pleasance. And again, I haven't watched this one because I got a lot of movies I haven't watched instead of collecting stuff I've already seen, except for Darby O'Gill. This one is about a killer panther. Is it a panther? Let me see. No, a black leopard. It's about a black leopard. It's a killer animal movie, which I love killer animal movies. And Donald Pleasance is in this one. Literally looking forward to watching this one as well. Again, I think the cover is fantastic. This VHS covers are simply the best. This one right here, I just finished watching. It's called Endless Descent. Now, unlike the ones I've been showing that I got at flea market, I actually ordered this one online for a few bucks because I've been dying to watch it. Because for one reason and one reason only, it's from the same director as Pieces and Slugs, and I absolutely love Pieces and I love Slugs. And basically, what this movie is, it's the abyss mixed with aliens. So it's an underwater monster movie about people go underwater to find another ship. And it starts off, I want to say a little slow, but there's not much action going because they're trying to find the ship and all that. A submarine. They're looking for a submarine that's disappeared. And once it gets going, there's a lot of monsters, a lot of sea monsters. There's a lot of gore. It is really cheesy, which you would expect because the same director's Pieces and Slugs. And it looks cheaper than what you look on the box and all that. It's a cheap movie, but there's a lot of imagination and creativity to it. A lot of monsters, like I said. There's actually a lot of gore too. Arlie Emery, Full Metal Jacket, and Ray Wise are both in this, which is pretty cool. I really like this one. If you're a fan of the movies I mentioned, check it out. I can't guarantee you'll like it as much as me, but I'm a sucker for monster movies. This was a fun one. This one is a more mainstream one. It's Night Shift with Michael Keaton, Henry Winkler, Ron Howard movie about opening up becoming pimps during the night shift at a morgue. It's pretty funny. I really liked it. I've never actually really. I watched it during a film draft on Bloody Disgusting. Yeah, and it was fun. But this is the first time I watched it since then. And I really enjoyed it. Good comedy, good 80s comedy. They're the best, anyways. Another one I've watched, Dracula's Last Rites. Great cover. Not much plot information about it. Paragon Video is great. I remember Paragon Video. Again, I'm looking forward to watching this one. Not much I can say about it because there's not even much information about it on there. Moontrap, which is a sci-fi horror movie with Walter Cohen. Can't pronounce his name. Of Star Trek. Chekhov is Star Trek. This one looks like some alien monsters in it and all that, robotic alien monsters, and it looks like it's fun, And I'm hoping it is. And it was released by SG Video, which I believe is James Glickenhaus's video company, who directed Exterminator. Yeah, This one I've actually have on DVD, and I picked it up basically because I needed an extra movie to get, and that's Snow Beast, Bo Sevison. It's the Killer Bigfoot movie, Abominable Snowman movie. It looks like fun. Good Times Video. I remember Good Times had a whole bunch of their videos. It's gonna be a good one. This one I bought because Naked Vengeance. It's a rape revenge movie. My only problem is, and I almost didn't get it because of it, is it says Rated R Edition. And that usually means there's the unrated one. And I looked at mine, the unrated one's 20 minutes longer. It cuts some plot, there's some gore that's cut. So I'm hoping I like this enough where I'll check out the unrated version. But it was released by Lightning Video, which I believe Vestron owned Lightning Video. And I was obsessed with Lightning Video as a kid because they released the Toxic Avenger on VHS. And I watched Toxic Avenger so many times that I knew that logo. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. I heard it's really gory, but they could have been talking about the unrated version, so I'm going to find out. Because I know the R-rated version of Toxic Avenger was really badly censored, and almost all that gore in that version is gone. Gargoyles. This one is on DVD, but less than $1. I've never seen this one before. This one, I really like this one. I think it was a TV movie. It feels like a TV movie, but a good TV. The makeup effects, it says on the award-winning. I think maybe Stan Winston or somebody did them. I think it was one of his earliest films. And they're good for their time. They're not, compared to now, they are dated, but I really like the special effects, the makeup and all that. And it's really short. It's only 74 minutes, so it's really quick. Like I said, I believe this was a TV movie. If it's not, it don't look like a theatrical movie to me. And the running time suggests that it was, in fact, a TV movie. But it's a good TV movie, rated. It doesn't say any ratings on it. I would put it as PG, because it's not gory, it's not really violent, but it's a good monster movie. So the last two I have are two Disney ones. Yes, I'm ending it with Disney. One of them is King of the Grizzlies. And of course, this is not a horror movie, but I'm a big fan of grizzly, bear movies, any grizzly bear kind of stuff. It could be real nature one of those Disney nature movies. Could be a horror movie. I don't care. I just like grizzly bear stuff. And I think this looks, I've never heard of it before. I don't even know if it's on DVD. And this is one of those old ass Walt Disney VHS things. And it looks great, actually. It's 1970, I believe. It's the year. I'm looking forward to watching it. This one I bought because every DVD or every pawn shop I went to did not have it on DVD, and it was one of my favorites as a kid. And I rewatched it, and I still really like it. And that's Angels in the Outfield with Christopher Lloyd and Danny Glover. Yeah, I still enjoy this movie. It's a lot of fun in my opinion. It's not the best live action Disney movie, but it's fun. And I believe they did 2 sequels to it, but I never really bothered with them because with Disney sequels, I've just never been a fan of them. Like their direct-to-video sequels, they always come across as like cheap cheap and tacky. Like their animated sequels always look terrible, in my opinion, terrible. But this one's really good. Matthew McConaughey has like a small role in this. It's really weird. I was like, I didn't know he was in this movie. And Adrian Brody, is that his name? He's in this too. Him and Matthew McConaughey don't have much to do, which suggests that they weren't nothing back then. But yeah, they're in this movie. In fact, I think that's Matthew McConaughey right there. But it's pretty good. I like this one. Oh, well, that's the last one I have. I actually have one coming in the mail. It's called Avenging Force. It's a Canon movie. Canon Group movie, and it's the sequel to the Chuck Norris movie, Avenging USA, but the Chuck Norris doesn't play the main role, but I've heard it's a lot of fun. That one's not on DVD. I don't get why it isn't, because I assumed all Canon movies were on DVD, but that one isn't, so I'm really looking forward to watching that one, because it looks like a lot of fun, and I got it for $10, so I look forward to it. Well, now I will be coming back with another review of Deadly Eyes and the Final Terror 2 Scream Factory discs. I want to be reviewing those in the next few days, so look out for that, and I will see you later.